Hello dear students and friends. In last lecture we have seen ANOVA technique, types of ANOVA, one way ANOVA and two way ANOVA. What is one way ANOVA? Which situations we have to apply one way ANOVA and ANOVA setup or general ANOVA table. These all points are highlighted on last lecture. Now today we shall discuss example on one way ANOVA as per the ANOVA technique. The example is set up an analysis of variance table for the following per acre production data for three varieties of wheat, each grown on four plots, and state if the variety differences are significant or not. So as per the statement, the data, there are four plots of land and there are three varieties of wheat, that is A, B, C, and these are the per acre production data. This 6, 5, 5, 7, 5, these all are the per acre production data. We want to check or test the significant difference in the three varieties A, B, C of wheat of four plots of land. As per as per the first step, first we simply calculate the mean of each sample. That is simple average. Calculate the simple average of each sample. The first sample is of variety A, 6, 7, 3 and 8. Okay. So here x1 bar means mean x bar 1, first sample, that is 6, 7, 3 and 8. There are four plots, that's why here using 4. 24 divided by 4 means the average or mean of first sample is 6. Okay, same similarly we calculate second and third one. The second is the mean x bar 2, 5, and third one the sample mean of third is 4. In this step we simply calculate the mean, the sum of all observation divided by total number of observation by using this formula. Okay, now we calculate second step, find the mean of simple mean. You already calculate the mean. In second step we calculate mean of the sample mean. Mean of the sample mean is denoted by x double bar or x bar. X double bar, simply we say x double bar is equals to x1 bar plus x2 bar plus x3 bar. So there are three varieties divided by k, means there are three varieties. By using this formula, sample mean x double bar 654 divided by 3 varieties. 654 is the 6 of first average, second average and third average. This is the average divided by, there are 3 varieties, that's why here using 3. This is the simple mean of 3 average divided by 3 varieties. uh, the sample mean of sample mean is equals to 5. In next step, third step, now we calculate between the sample mean and within the sample. We first calculate sum of square between of between the sample. First one, here n1 bracket x1 bar minus x double bar, that is sample mean of sample mean. Okay, now second sample n2 x2 bar is a second average minus x double bar means mean of the sample mean. Same similarly for the third sample. By using this formula, we put the values sum of square between 4, 6, 5, again 4. Sum of square between, using this formula calculated, the value is sum of square between 8. Now in next step, calculate the sum of square within the sample. Sum of square within the sample formula is equals to sum of square within the sample is equals to summation of x1I minus x1 double bar bracket square plus summation of x2I minus x2 double bar plus summation of x3I minus x3 double bar bracket square. Here, by using this formula, we put the values 6, 7, 3, 8. How to put this value? 6, this is the summation of 6, 7, 3 and 8. 6, 7, 3 and 8. This is the variety first. Okay, this is the values of sum of square between the sample. Okay, these are the between the sample, within the sample, and between the sample, these are the between the samples, that is x1 bar, x2 bar, x3 bar. This is the between the sample, and 6, 7, 3, 8, these are the within the sample. You understand within the sample and between the sample? So now proceed the so by using this formula, we put the values of all the varieties of 4 plots. It means that there are 12 values. This is first, second, third, fourth, this 4, 8 and this 4, 12. There are 12 samples. Okay, we value of sum of square of within is equals to 24. Sum of square within the value is 24 and sum of square between the values is 8. Okay, now we can come the next step. Now calculate the total variance. Sum of square for total variance, you know the variance is a square of standard deviation. Okay, so SS for total variance, SS means sum of square of for total variance is equals to summation xij minus x double bar j, where I is equals to 1, 2, 3 and j is equals to 1, 2, 3. These are the depending upon the values of I and j. So here in this problem or example, the xij is first value, that first, that is we corresponding check here 6, 7. How to select, how to take the 6, 7 means the varieties of first 6, 7, 3, 8. These are the values of first variance 6, 7, 3, 8, and these 5 we take the this is the mean. Okay, By using this formula of SS for the total variance, we get the values of SS for total variance is 32, or we alternately check the value for SS for the total variance by using these formulas. Sum of square for the total is equal to sum of square between plus sum of square within. You already calculate 8 and 24. This is become 22. You have cross check, verify this. Here values become already 22. By using this formula, alternatively, we also verify, again value becomes the 32. Okay. So now, as per the last lecture, we have discussed the ANOVA setup table. Prepare the ANOVA table. The first, source of variation, sum of square, DF degrees of freedom, and MS means sum of square, means square. MS means sum of square, and next column is F ratio, that is Fisher's ratio, and this column is taken by the 5% level of significance, 5 LOS, that is level of significance. This value calculated by using statistical table. Okay, so as per calculation in the above example, the first SS sum of square 8, you already calculate here 8 like this. Sum of square within the sample 8, sum of square within the sample 24, and between the sample 8. So 8 is a between the sample. Okay, that's why here taking 8, and within the sample 24. Okay, so this sum of square is equals to 32. This is a total 32. So we come DF table, that is degree of freedom. Degree of freedom, there are 3 varieties. 3 get minus over n minus 1. In general ANOVA table you take n minus 1, that is here n number of varieties 3, n minus 1 is equals to 2 degrees of freedom. Okay, here again you have already calculated the within the sample there are 12 sample and n minus k, k minus n. This is 12 sample minus 3 varieties. This become again 9. Okay, so here 12 minus n minus k means this is 11. So these degrees of freedom. So we come mean square. Mean square between the sample 8, that divided by degree of freedom, it will become 4, and within the sample is SS is already calculated 24 divided by here degree of freedom 9 is 24 divided by 9 means 2.67. So we come F ratio. F ratio, how to calculate F ratio? F ratio, this 4 sum of square divided by this within the sample. Okay, within the sample mean square. 4 divided by 2.67 means it's become 1.5. Okay, 1.5. We come the last, that is F ratio, that is 5% level of significance. Here F you already calculate here degree of freedom 2 and 9. It means this value depend upon the statistical table. Okay, this statistical table I here taking the first. This is the F distribution critical value of 5 level of significance statistical table. So in this table, see here, so these are the degrees of freedom for denominator, and these are the degrees of freedom for the numerators. As per our ANOVA table, the value of 2 and here 9, this is the value of 4.26. okay, so as per